Alright, welcome back to my channel. Me, that Final Fantasy, for some more Hogwarts Legacy. If you are here, thank you for joining me. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Last stream we ended on, well, venturing off into the Highlands. We started taking more of our classes and we're going to continue that. I think we're up on potions next. I've been eager to get back to it. So let's jump right in. Level 18. I just hope I'll be alright. Sebastian, I mean.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is
Professor
rather
Shaw.
unorthodox, to say the least.
These the potions are last, right?
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
And apologies for going on our own. And we may have gotten one of our classmates into trouble. Well, he took one for the team.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why
Possible
it was
by
here,
the
below
by that girl.
Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Right. Okay.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Of course, Professor.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, guess we'll take our leave. And look for all the chests that we can now open. Oh yeah. Alright.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Alright.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Level.
Excellent form.
Ups.
Incendio.
That's it. That was
What?
something.
Ups.
Next time, perhaps. Keep
What?
trying.
I pressed it. What?
Something.
Was the cooldown? Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a interesting combo.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Let's continue on.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the
4. Jesus. Oh my god. Too many to focus on.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Alright, I'm just gonna focus one. What? Shouldn't I have broken her shield? I used Incendio. Okay, 100 times the charm. Okay, took me forever.
Big hits that round.
I think I used 2 potions.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Good job. Thanks, Sebastian.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Sorry, Nelly.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Oh, we fast forwarded straight here, huh?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Likewise.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I don't know, I guess I need to confide in someone.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
Poaching
try to get
operation?
the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You will.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Huh? A curious one, aren't we?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You have to roll. Come on. Dodge. Dodge.
Stop that! Stop it!
Whoa.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Cool coat. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. Learn valuable insights on enemies, such as the weaknesses of certain spells.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Very brave of her.
Head in the clouds, this one. Got that first, did ya? Let's go.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
And stop them. Better like next time. Reducto.
Incendio.
Thank you for that assistance.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Tell me about it. Hope you're okay.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders
dodging and rolling?
were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
What did I
These
say?
vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
I brought
That
a
sounds
trunk
cool.
chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Revelio. I have the
Thank you.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trunk
Yeah, we've
has
seen them.
these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Whoa.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
And do what exactly? A portal?
Curious. The pyres are back
What?
where they started.
Protego!
What if,
Incendio!
what if we bring the pot here, I wonder?
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I didn't realize.
Incendio!
How
Whoa.
beautiful!
Could it be a recording?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio!
Well, let's talk to Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Pretty good. Oh, and we completed that quest. We should probably go talk to the professor about learning a new spell.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Alright. It's time to learn one of my favorite spells. I mean, why battle when you could just disarm, right? It's a very handy spell. Oh, it's a class. Students taking notes, and we're just listening. Mental notes, mental notes. After class, huh?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, Professor.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl.
Roguery?
I can tell
Head
you,
girl.
however,
Okay.
that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't
For
realized
what?
that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Whoa. I mean, first instinct was fascinating. How can you be...
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not...
She wanted
without
to say
its
that.
hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. That's quite interesting. I was about to say. She went to school with our headmaster. Time itself, huh?
Expelliarmus!
Alright, let's get out of here. Thanks, dummy. Oh.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh my
here.
god.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Dare say she's beautiful.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How
Maybe all the green.
it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology
That's favorite teacher.
is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
I see.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Cotton balls, okay, okay.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ugh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil!
Isn't that something you should say before? And once you pull it out, make sure to move it quickly to your new pot and add new soil.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repairer! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Of course, we had to do the whole magic thing, huh?
We'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Oh man, that interrupted the teacher.
Hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay,
Let's see
cool.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Hold on, just in case they're static. I want to say I heard some static, but I'm not too sure. Can we ask her some questions?
Dittany's restorative.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Okay. Potting table unlocked. 10 minutes. Yield 5. Could add some fertilizer. Why not? And now they do 6. Okay.
Well
10
done.
minutes.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Okay.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
I see.
Go on. Now,
Harvest
see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I see. Okay, just let me take the rest so no students. I suppose. Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards,
Pretty cool.
aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a
Booba
fight.
tubers?
Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
I was kind of
Leanna.
imagining it already,
I was
actually.
imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Let's.
I'll see you back in class.
Now let's head there now. Wait, we can harvest these?
And with that helpful
Have I mentioned how this might be my favorite class?
Always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you
least
do
not
seem
yet.
to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before
Textbook
today's
answer.
class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Really good he emphasized on not all injuries. Okay, here we go.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Even motion.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze
Inch of Dittany.
could be disastrous.
Okay. And finally, add some Horklump juice. Okay. Add another one. 2, 3. Stir, stir, stir. What if we did it like super fast? Would it spill?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Alright, let's check the
My
office.
parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Well...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Be reckless? I mean, this is a Weasley after all. Most likely he does take inventory. Why not?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Fwooper feather.
Remember,
Mongrel fur. Ashwinder eggs. We do have a couple of these, actually. And we were here before. Without permission, but... Here we go. Fwooper feather. Fwooper.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Sure. Alright.
Here's the
Gareth.
flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Sure. Alright, let's talk to the rest of the students. Let's see what's up. I actually like the ability of
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can
being
treat
able to mingle.
injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Oh, well, we didn't collect the mongrel? Oh, we already had mongrel. Guess we had to collect it all. Okay.
Wizard always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Yes, Professor. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. Invisibility potion. Which we don't have anything for, but... Brewing time 30 seconds. A potion that enhances a drinker's defense by covering them with a durable, rocky skin. Yield 1 butthead. And... we do have some dittany leaves. But I wonder how many of these potions we could actually carry. Why not? Add this. Add that. Get another Wiggenweld potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... that's odd. What's happening?
Gareth?
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Whoa, whoa.
Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Quite a show.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh. Well, sounds like he may already know who that might be. Professor? We finished our potions.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Help? I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you for not taking points out of Ravenclaw, Professor.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I wonder if he has any, after class assignments for us to do? Maybe? No? Well, let's see if we can talk to Weasley. Or to Gareth.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Don't worry about it.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Surprised we didn't get to ask of what he would want.
You're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw.
Ollivander.
Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. So, see Mr. Ollivander in Hogsmeade. Alright, we'll make our way there, but for now, let's see where else we could go. Huh. I don't like how everyone, like, leaves class and stuff.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Everyone seems to be going their own way.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Oh, right. Alright, let's see where we can go here. Does it have to correspond with the number of dashes on... Well, this one has a triangle. The triangle circle. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like shapes. So 2. Oh, but then this one. Maybe it has to do with the compartment, so there's 4 squares. One, 2. How does this one work? Oh, whoa. Oh, I didn't even notice. The thing on... Oh, shh. You know, I saw it, but I didn't think it meant anything. Okay, here we go. Jump in. There we go. Okay, maybe jumping down wouldn't have been the best idea.
Revelio.
Okay, but we got something though. Cool. Checked gloves. Oh, but they're not as good as the ones that we have. But all right, little guy. Take us to the cabinet.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Hold on, Gareth. We're following a key. Wait. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down here. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Got it. The technique works. All right, and then there was a Levioso statue here.
Levioso.
Gareth, where'd you go?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
Hell yeah.
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions.
Honestly.
I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Secret passage?
Of course.
Wonder what else we could find down there.
Might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly
That too.
quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your
I know
wand
which
and
one.
say, Descendium.
Descendium. We read it. We read the field guide for that one. Okay. But sure, why not ask?
Didn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Trust.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be.
I was about to say.
Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Alright, looks like this may be beneficial.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
The one-eyed witch.
Oh,
the three-eyed
statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh no, it is one-eyed. Yeah, we know which one it is. We've seen it before. Thanks, stairs.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Descendium.
Descendium.
Behind it, yeah.
Revelio.
That's the way back up.
A lift. Must be how I get down.
Broken
Looks
down.
broken though.
Luckily, we know just the skill. Or spell.
Repair.
So cool.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
Anything else? Oh. Shield fingerless gloves. Okay. Going down.
Revelio.
I mentioned how Revelio is my favorite spell thus far. I mean, it's overall it's Expelliarmus, but Revelio, too good.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Seriously, and I can't wait to find everything else.
Revelio.
Hmm? Wonder if there's anyone else here.
Incendio. Revelio.
Cloak. So we can't. Whoa. Whatchamacallit?
Revelio. Levioso.
I just used Accio on the wrong thing.
Revelio.
And we repaired everything for the next student that wants to take a trip over here.
This must be the way out.
True. Or the way in. Silver half-rimmed spectacles.
I need to find a way to open that gate.
Well, looks like fire.
Incendio.
Oops.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
But what else is here? Some coins. Wigan Will potion. Okay. Oh. Oops. I'm not doing any main quests right now. We're doing a side quest.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now,
chocolate, huh?
Why
Why not?
find
Let's
the
grab a
dried
little.
billywig stings for Gareth.
Revelio.
Come on, what else is here though? I mean, sure, we're helping out a classmate, but okay, luxurious cloak. Are those faint whispers in the distance? Oh, upstairs. Okay. Oh, billywig stings. Here we go.
Billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Just give it a couple more seconds for it to load everything in here.
Revelio.
Wait a second. Oh, over here. The Great Hall ceiling. Ah. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. I didn't know it mimics the sky above. I thought it was just a magic sky. Like its own thing. Looks like it... Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait a second.
Incendio.
Whoops.
Lumos.
Isn't that... There you are. Come here, Mr. Butterfly. This way. Or is it a moth? I think it's a moth, actually. Success.
Revelio.
Alright, Gareth.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
All yours. For a fee. Probably the fee is getting to try his potion.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Whizbeer? And brewing alcohol. Alright. Descending for sweets. I think there was one more side quest here before we head on. Let's go check it out. Oh, Leander Prewitt. I thought it was Barnaby.
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm game.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Try to beat that.
Okay.
Not bad.
Interesting.
Not bad.
I see that you have this one right here. Okay.
Nothing to it.
Oh no.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. All in the wrist.
Okay. Yep, excuse me. Yep. No! Well, I knocked one.
I won.
I knocked one of his out. Great job, Leander Prewitt.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
How about we bet this time?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Okay, since
Summoner's
I go
Court.
first this time around.
The ever-changing game. That was one for
Okay.
the ages. Try to beat that.
Ooh, I knocked his forward a little bit, I
I'll let
think.
you have that one.
It's pretty fun.
Nothing
I
to
like
it.
a little challenge. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, lucky shot. Well done. You beat.
Perfect score, actually. Round 3?
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Wow.
Chin up, Leander.
Just keep practicing.
Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Summoner's Court, match 1 complete. Now, I think the only thing we have left to do is main quest, which is go see Ollivander, the wand maker. Which, I'm a little curious as to why he would want to see the book. And you know what? We've actually never been to the Quidditch arena yet. Maybe we should. I wonder what's there. I'm sure we'll go there eventually, but I'm curious. Wait, where's the entrance? Oh wow, they boarded it up? Really? You can't even enter?
Revelio.
Wow. I know he said there was gonna be no Quidditch this season, but... Come on. Oh no, yeah, it is open. No chime? Side quest? What's this? Hello? I talk to anyone here?
If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
How do owls know
Oh,
where
sorry.
to live letters?
You just run into them. Okay, well... Seems there's nothing we could do here. There was that emblem back there about the broomstick, but... Nothing in particular. Nothing we could do about it. Mr.
Good of you to
Ollivander?
come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your
Oh.
resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course,
Okay.
Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Sounds about right.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
It's like a wand that could go to somewhere else. A home that has been taken away because it has been stolen by its rightful witch or wizard, and whatever time it will be given.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble.
Okay.
In fact,
Kindred
after he
spirit?
went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much
His
about him
ghost?
after that. But it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you.
Okay.
You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Help where I can.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
So up we go.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here. This'll do nicely.
What's this?
Revelio.
Alright, field guide before we continue on. Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Lovely. Let's see.
I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking.
Jackdaw statue. Quite a few of them, actually.
Nothing.
Sorry, owls. Oh, quite a few. There were some pouches of money, too.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here.
Ooh,
I'd
there's
best
a...
keep looking. Nothing.
Hold on. Oh, what's this? A map! We found a map! Hold on. I was talking about how we haven't found any treasure maps yet. Looks like we found one. Okay. We'll make sure to search through that.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Is that a flying pig?
Revelio.
There it is.
Accio.
Where are you?
Nothing. No statues here. This'll do nicely. I'll take
Okay,
that, thank you.
seems to be it. Huh? So where do we place these?
What's happening?
What? You placed them all? Okay, we're going up. Top of the tower. Oh. So.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news.
Mr.
If you've
Jackdaw.
got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Oh, the map he
Ridiculous,
found?
really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but
Curiosity.
yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How
Okay,
is it
I mean,
possible to
let's
steal
ask some
from
questions.
Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was.
Oh, it's a family wand.
So I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons. But as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look
Or
about
what?
when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Or lose our hand.
If
Okay.
that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
And this will be a perfect opportunity to actually head into the Forbidden Forest. Let's head there. And it looks like the map that we found was in no way connected to this mission here. Alright. Just make our way down.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Sure took your time.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Intramuros. A mural?
Revelio.
Okay. Well, I'll follow his lead.
Anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Look at all the signs. We're just...
Yes.
spiders.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I think neither. Okay, well let's level 20.
Incendio.
Dude, the combat is amazing. Oh! Oh, it's immune! Hooah! What? We dodged that! Double dodge? Oh my god. Whew. That took a lot more potions than we needed. Dang. Okay.
Revelio.
Let's pick up that loot.
Nothing to do now. I'll just keep going. Revelio.
Nothing left to do. Wait, why can't I pick that up? I'm loving it. I don't think there's words to describe it. Ravenclaw too? Okay, alright. I wanted to go Hufflepuff, but just the way I thought about the question the Sorting Hat answered, and then the way I responded quickly, and it was one of the options, so I chose it. Curiosity. And they put me into Ravenclaw.
Incendio.
I was like, alright, so be it.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures.
I mean, it's beautiful. Centaurs, spiders.
Revelio.
So here's the lake you mentioned.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
But where's the skeleton? Oh, it's a gate. Whisper the password. Cool.
Aren't you a
What?
little far from home? Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh.
You look tired. I will make you pay.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
Potato.
I won't rest. Dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alright, thank you for that Wigan potion.
Revelio.
I almost had to use one. Alright.
I wonder how big this place is.
Well, never ending.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Okay. Run! Oh. Okay, never mind, there's a cutscene.
Impressive.
Thought it was like the bridge.
That must be where all this leads.
Okay. Well.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
I pressed it. Can't do that to me.
Incendio.
Okay, we'll go this way.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
We can't. But what? Oh. Got it. Itchy wand hand.
Potato. Incendio. Accio.
I was about to do a combo on it. Okay.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
No. I mean, there was the bag earlier. I thought that would have something to do with it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Whoop. What's this?
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Maybe he was in a rush. Guess we'll find out.
Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
I mean, it's not really that hard to solve. Done this already.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
That's probably on the other side of the ledge, maybe? There it is. Always gotta hit them symbols more than once.
Remarkable.
If Jackdaw wasn't thorough, don't you worry, mate. I am.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But where could he be?
Yeah, haven't found him yet. Oh, I just had to continue going down. Derp.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Overthinking too much. What?
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Uh-oh. Two of the giant ones. Okay, hold on. I think I heard static. Hold on. Not having static in these boss fights. Oh, it broke my protect. Oh, I didn't have a chance to cast it.
Incendio. Incendio.
Oh, I casted it. It didn't work.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That one worked. Okay, whew. Whew.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these fights.
Oh no, I messed up. Alright, that worked.
Revelio.
I've yet to be taken down once yet. Want to keep it that way. Oh. These aren't moonstones. Oh, mulloweed leaves.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Okay, so that's
I need
one.
to look around for the symbol.
2 and 3. Okay. There we go.
Revelio.
Is there anything else here, though? No, I think that was it. Alright. Onward. And forward.
Must be getting closer
More
to
knights.
Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Well, I used 2 Wiggenwell's potions. But is that him there?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Oh.
Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
Looks like he was taken down by the
Here it
armors.
is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
There has to be. Oh, bring it on, guys. Oh, you broke my combo. Okay, the trio. One at a time. Thank you. He's unaffected by my spells. Oh, and then 2 at a time. Okay, maybe I should have saved that. Wow, press B, I swear. Oh, wrong way. Ugh. Wait, did they hurt each other? Oh, snap. I was looking at the time. Wait, why did I roll forward? Oh my god. We're pain. Oh, we're we rolled twice. What? Oh my, that's ridiculous. I call BS. Oh my god, I call BS. I call BS. I call BS. I call BS. Oh wow, we gotta fight again. Oh snap. Rookie mistakes, rookie mistakes. What? I didn't even see the indentation for it.
Incendio.
Alright, big boy, let's go. Round 2.
Incendio.
Okay, here we go. Round 2 again, and this time, saved it. Just for you, reached a combo of 100. Wow, we made 100. But that was actually pretty easy.
What's happening?
All we had to do was use our OP power, and then the bada bing, bada boom, it's over. Alright.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Here we go. Let's investigate. Wonder where we'll go this time.
Where am I?
Oh, what am I supposed to know? We're just moving forward.
Oh no.
Find out.
Starting to flood.
Oh, it's just a waterfall. If anything, we better hurry though. Oh shit, no, it is
How
flooding.
am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Instinctive? We're not even floating. This water doesn't exist.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Hopefully this magic produces its own oxygen. The hell? Wait a second. It's this type of door. Oh, never mind. I was gonna look for the emblems.
What is this place?
Cool. Another battle, perhaps? Kind of looks like Elsa's castle, actually. Made of ice. But it isn't ice, it's stone, right? We saw that wizard create a place. All the Illuvians. Different places. Wait a second.
Can it be?
Seems he was a professor as well.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book.
Do we have it?
with me,
No, I was about to say.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Are you a seer?
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.